Hey everybody, welcome. How are you all today? Okay. Well, in other news, hopefully you all have had a good weekend. I have mostly been doing other things. I hadn't actually been working on Space Valk 5 off camera all that much. Been trying to add and sort of come up with details of what to do with this tower, because this tower is really neat, but I've got to like make it a living space as well, or well, I say living space, I got to make it like a space that you can reasonably, you know, walk around in, right? Something that'll like make sense given the setting. Oh man, that looks so cool. You tried that? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. You were trying to get Space Valk 3's world download into 1.16. 116.5. Ooh, well, what you could do, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so region files and just straight up opening the world doesn't work. Have you attempted, even though this is probably insanity, considering how absurdly big that file is and the build is, but have you tried in 121 point, I believe it's 1, it may be 120.1 or 120.4, I forget what version I released that in. Have you tried using the mod Lightmatica and pasting in several broken up? Okay, so for example, right, you want to get Space Valk 3 into a previous world that is behind the development of Space Valk 3. Okay, so this gigantic 5-pointed star, how did I get this exact pattern into Minecraft, right? How did I create this? How did I get it in this shape? And how do I have this continual pattern, you know, all over the place? And the answer is Lightmatica. Hey, Chief, welcome. Hey, iCalls. Hey, Callum. There are many blocks that aren't available. Yeah, we know that. We don't really care about that. They can figure out how to, like, fill in the gaps for blocks that didn't exist, you know, before 1.17 and later, because I'm pretty sure I used some polished deep slate and some other things, and those are later blocks. So whatever, Clary here can figure out what to substitute for those blocks, but the idea is to get the build into a 116.5 world. So what I did for Space Valk 5 to get this pattern, you got the whole thing in Lightmatica, but it says it won't paste because it's in a newer version. Shit, you can't even make a schematic of it because it's a newer version? Oh my god. Ew. Okay, so you can't use Lightmatica to paste a schematic of something? Howdy, Don Dubious. I just saw your name there. That is troublesome. Okay, wow, that shoots that idea in the foot. There we go. Have you tried Googling special tools for like certain programs that will help to backdate a world? Okay, now I'm curious to see if I could do this. Because it might just be that it's not feasible, because as Mojang themselves say, if you're going to take something from a newer version and put it in an older version, you know, you take your whatever in your own hands. Take your life into your hands, that kind of thing. I've been looking into it, but I don't really know. Okay. I can paste it in newer versions in 120.1, but I can't paste it, yeah, in 116. Eesh. Have you tried... Okay. Vanilla. Have you done all of these conversions purely in vanilla, no extraneous mods whatsoever? Just 120 dot whatever version I have of Space Valk 3 that's out there for you to download, and then open that in vanilla, 121 dot whatever, or no, it's 120.4, I believe. Open that in vanilla, and then bounce back to 116.4, and then open the world file in that version you have and in the modded. Okay, just making sure, just trying to eliminate possibilities. Okay, fuck. World edit. Have you tried world edit? Do you know how to do world edit schematics? Because world edit has its own schematic functionality that might do it, but I don't know. You'll need to try and make a schematic in 120.4 world edit in the latest version of the world, or whatever version the world is. I think it's 120.4. You'll have to try world edit. No clue. I'll look into that. It may work. Yes, I hope it does. For world edit, it's very simple. You just simply use your wand and you make your selection. So let's assume I make this selection, get my first and second position here, and then bam, I make my second selection, and then I do / copy / schematic. So SC, or well, schematic save, and then I can say SV5 wing. So SV5 underscore wing. Okay, it'll save that. And then I can go into, I'd have to try to open up an older version of Minecraft to see if it would go backward, but the idea would basically be you'd create the schematic with world edit, and then you do on a new world, schematic load, and then SV5 underscore wing. And then you can paste it in entirely as it is. And so in that manner, with world edit, you know, you might be able to bounce between older and newer versions, because the schematics folder holds all schematics, whether they're created with world edit or something else. Okay, undo, or actually redo. I kind of like having that, but I don't know. This was an experimental world anyway. I can't believe I downloaded this world off Patreon just to see what it was like. It's honestly kind of disappointing, but oh well. This was someone's pool room's idea from about a year and some change ago. It's not bad, but it's not great either. But anyway, enough of this. This is unrelated. So yeah, I don't know. What's this world? It was somebody else who created a pool rooms style world. And that was like, they sold it on their Patreon. And it was only like $5. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough. I respect the hustle. I'll support a fellow creator a little bit. I'll see what sort of craziness they came up with. It was okay. Obviously, we've already long since done Escape the Jack Room, so it's not like any of that could make its way in there, but I was just curious. I get curious about what other people make every now and then. Ah, shite. Ah, me glowstone. Okay. Maybe you could use world edit to remove all blocks from the build that aren't in 1.16. I don't think that's the problem. Those blocks would just be replaced by air. I think the problem is the region file. Oh! Yes! We've changed the way we store chunks. I completely forgot that. 1.16 is before the height increase. And that height increase brought with it a difference in how chunks and things are saved, right? So as a result, you're not going to be able... Yeah, anything in 1.16... Or sorry, 1.17 and earlier was before the implementation of the new chunk system in 1.18. So yeah. That may explain why you load it in 116 and it's a 120 world, so that's way beyond, you know, that limit, or way beyond those changes, I mean. And so it ends up just vaporizing everything. So that might explain why it's all fucky. Uh-oh. Okay. So I've got a kind of like barrier look to everything. I like how it looks. I like how it's turned out. I inadvertently copied this in such a way that it, you know, carried all this over, and I don't think we need any of this. Like this wall of sea lanterns here, I just not really sure that's necessary. So yeah, good luck to you, Clary. I hope it works out. Let me know if I can do anything more, or let me know how it pans out as well. I'm just curious to... I've never actually thought to backdate an entire world like this. It's a cool idea, but obviously it's one that's rife with not high successes. How am I? I'm all right, iCalls. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? I've mostly been piddling around in other things. I've been playing Final Fantasy V in Japanese, trying to further strengthen my Japanese reading skills. It's getting good. I'm getting kind of okay at it. I'm going to play through all the Final Fantasy series if I can in the original Japanese. I'm going to have to somehow locate a PlayStation ROM or ISO and get 7 in the original Japanese. And just other things like that. And maybe play 8. I've never played Final Fantasies 8 or 9, so I'd definitely be doing those in Japanese as well. So I've been doing that. I've been doing some work in Blender. I've been doing work on Space Valk 5 as well as the Blackstone Citadel Archon Retia. And yeah, I've been pretty good, honestly. It's all been pretty decent. Also, I just suddenly realized this is a mess. Dude, 9 is so good. Yeah, I've heard good things about 9. I've just never bothered to get into it. I don't know why. I'm well aware that the first 10 Final Fantasies are really decent. And in some cases, they're masterpieces. There we go. Okay, G mask, black stained glass. Oh, fuck. Undo. Let's paste it without the air. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Undo. G-mask off. Ha. Wait, what the fuck? Where is... Oh, I'm over too far, of course. In the incorrect position. It's supposed to be right there. Okay, general mask black stained glass, paste without air. Perfect. Why is this not? Oh. That explains it. What the fuck? Yeah, that's black stained glass. Why are some bits of this not? Nah, whatever. I'll fix it. Okay. Global masks are quite troublesome, as it turns out. Paste, get all that there. Cool. Fuck. See, I want to leave the black stained glass because it's like it's what's keeping all of this. Oh yeah, see, all this is sealed in with black stained glass. It's what's keeping it all, allows me to eat away at material that I don't need. Oh god, what the hell. There we go. How did I do that? Oh, right, because the selection was not a sliver. God, I'm dumb. Right, I made a gigantic selection. Okay. Replace air with glass. Oh, wait. There we go. By the way, still plan on visiting your old base, see if it's still here. I'm just busy with college and other stuff on the server. It's okay. Don't feel pressured. It's all good. I don't really care about it at this point. There we go. 7 and 8 were revolutionary at the time, 7 being a better story. 8 or 9 brought back the fun times. Yeah. Hey, Universe, and where you been, man? You enjoying Japan? Didn't seem to work. Thanks for the idea. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I wish it would. Like, it's easily... This is super frustrating because, like, the irony is I've had versions of Minecraft with the Space Valk 3, you know, world in it. And it just kind of feels wrong that I had Space Valk 3 as that, you know, in that version, but I can't give it to you because that version's so old and defunct. I don't have, you know, I don't have anything. I don't have any builds still in that version to begin with. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. There's got to be a way to convert between newer and older versions of the game. There has to be. I would refuse to give up on that. Been great, still in Nagano. Or Nagano. Okay. Are you visiting family, or are you, I forget. I know you were there like last year or whatever, but I've forgotten already what that was about. Oh well. Okay, G mask. Black stained glass. All Stack it 100 times. Poof. There we go. How do I have it over here? Get away from that, Ellie. You call her out and she acts like, don't get mad at me. No, it's not my fault. Fiddling around with stuff that I don't want her fiddling around with. Okay. Stack 100. Maintain the selection. Bam. Okay. G-mask that. G-mask air. Stack it another 100. Wait. Oh, that would be up here too far. Okay. Or would it? Wait. That looks to have failed. Okay, whatever. I'll fix this later. I really don't need all these spare versions of the tower here. Jack, at it again for the 1 millionth. Yeah. Oh, hey, Diluted Water. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Space Valkyria. Go to the poles. Get it? Because the word goal means 5. Tee, I'm funny. Shut up, Ellie. Again, she acts so incensed if I tell her to do stuff. Cringe? Are you saying I'm cringe like Hillary Clinton? Well, I'll have you know, I have over 500 confirmed kills in Call of Duty, and that you know, I'm on my way to your house right now, and you know, your dead meat pal, and you know, all of that Navy SEALs copy pasta. 500, that's it? Damn, your ass? Damn. I mean, I can only do what I've been programmed by the video game makers to do. You know, what with the, you know, video games creating violence and all that shit. Stained glass, there we go. There we go. Yeah, because, you know, video games cause so much violence, like, yeah, I'm only able to accomplish what my video game creator overlords have allowed for. You know, I mean, obviously, if video games are the cause, and I have over 500,000 kills, or 500 confirmed kills in Call of Duty, or whatever the fuck it was I said earlier, you know, whatever part of the joke I was on, you know, and then obviously it's the fault of the people who made the game, because clearly they're trying to create sleeper cell agents or some shit. I don't know. So if I'm ass, like, that's their fault. What's up, Drizzle? Hey, Mr. Roscoe, welcome. And Drizzle. Ellie, hush. You hush. That's all you have to say for yourself. Oh. When did cats become so riddled with excuses? It's just this and that. Ugh. No life it like me with over 20,000 hours. Jeez. No, I'm no lifing Minecraft. I can't afford to no life Call of Duty or whatever other games are out there. Like, I have the one game that I decided to no life, and I'll never forget. It was, let's see now. It was about January 2010. I was like, oh my god, I want to play this game so badly, because like when Minecraft first came out, it was not very good looking. And I distinctly remember going, okay, I really should be studying for a test. But Minecraft is just like so cool. And so instead of doing that, I played Minecraft. And I'll never forget how like my grades began to suffer about that time. Not that I was like a great student before that, but Minecraft had a noticeable impact on my grades as a college student back in those days. And I was like, you know, I really like this game, but it's kind of bad for me, or at least it was at that time. And I remember the realization that I'm addicted to this game, and I'm like in its grips, you know, like there's no going back. The moment I realized that I was getting antsy, fast forward to like April of 2010, I was getting antsy, went to my advisor to sign up for classes for the next year. That was just sort of the preliminary thing they made you do. You'd have to see your advisor, and they would okay whatever it was you know, your options and choices and so on. Ellie, hush. Fine. Hold on. Yeah, leave. Good grief. What a needy kitty. Anyway, and I remember going and sitting in my advisor's office. And I waited. I think he had another advisee before me. Waited there impatiently. You know, I was antsy. And he could tell. And so he's like, where are you off to in such a hurry, Jack? Like, you know, I know you want to get your stuff done and out of the way, but like, you know, you don't want to be here. And I was like, yeah, I just kind of have this new game that I found that I really want to go play. And he just kind of rolled his eyes and went, oh, okay. And that was Minecraft. And I was like, yeah. Here I am. Kind of sound like Psyche. Okay, I don't know who that is, but sure, whatever. You hate projects in school? Oh, I know that too. I know that feeling. Projects in school are the worst. I would just rather do, you know, some sort of study, book work or whatever, take some tests and just go on about my business. But projects, oh my God. I won't deny projects are usually a great way to learn. There's something about hands-on learning is especially valuable if you're a visual learner. But like, fuck, I never wanted to take out time to do any projects whatsoever. I just can't be bothered. Like, the first time I legitimately did a project where I was actually concerned and like wanted to do well was like the first really big term paper in my Japanese class. This was like in 2021? Or no, it was 2020. Shit. That was a long time ago. I distinctly remember going, okay, I want to write the most banger. It wasn't really a term paper, but you know, it was an essay. And we had to have sources and stuff like that. And so I was like, I want to have the most banger essay I can because I really wanted to learn Japanese and push myself. I didn't make a banger essay, but, you know, I tried. And, like, that was when I learned, or really kind of like it dawned on me, yeah, you know, this is a good way to learn. But, like, or no, oh, shit. It wasn't the essay. That was the next year. Sorry, this is before Space Valk 3 first got griefed. Oh my God, I was getting mixed up. No, this was a video project. We had to go to the library there on the campus of the university, and they had a green screen and everything. We had to shoot video of us rehearsing our lines, and I was like, okay, I really want to get this done, and my partner was like, nah, I don't really want to get this done. And so I made us like go hard on it and do it even more than we'd already, you know, been working on it. And it worked out quite well. That was actually a lot better because Japanese class was much simpler in those days. Also, this is pre-pandemic, so we could freely walk about the campus and there was no trouble. But like, damn. Oh. There's some, like, you have to have a passion for whatever it is you're doing. Like, I found that out the hard way. You really have to want to do whatever it is you're doing. And if you don't have that passion, and 90% of school you will not have that passion for. And it's okay. Like, that is just how life is. What, something alert? Shit, I can't read those kanji. Let me figure it out. Yellow, what? What the fuck? Okay, Kiro. What is this kanji? It's not... Huh? This is the weirdest Dude, how did you make this? Where did this come from? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strokes. Denshi Jisho does not know what this is. How did you get this? Diluted water, what the fuck is that? It's not kind of this. Oh, it's a Chinese character. Oh, God. Okay, well, then that must be one of those they didn't import over back in the day. Because there are many, many more thousands of Chinese characters that were not, you know, taken by the Japanese. Damn. What do I build on 2BTT? I feel like the pain of being grieved and after all this would suck. Dude, it's about the magic of creation. Don't worry about the end. Don't worry about the destruction. Worry about the enjoyment of making something. It's about the fun of the journey toward your destination. And the hope that you'll arrive at your destination before it's grieved. And I completely understand. It is entirely possible that an end update will come out, the height increase will happen, and I'll be able to build Space Valk 3 or 5, and we'll be able to do all this crazy shit, and we'll get maybe 40% of the way through, get found, and it'll all be up, you know, up shit creek. That is entirely possible. But again, it is the joy of creation and the enjoyment of the journey toward that end, that final goal. It isn't about, I want my base to stand forever. I mean, yeah, it will, technically. I'll have world download, but it's just not, like, worth worrying over. Deep slate tiles into black stained glass. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I don't need these anymore. Huang Jun, the nickname given to the Japanese army. Oh, that was what that is. Well, then that must be Huang Jun. That must be a... What must that be? Gunjo? Gunjun? No, Gun... what's a good word? Army. Guntai. So that was the word... Huangjun. Rikugun. Gunze. Gunryo. Gundan. Yeah. Similar, but not quite the same. They adapted and adopted things. Oh wait, shit. Undo. Gmask. Air. Now paste that in. Okay. Now, did that get all of these bits? I wanted to, like, make an outermost... Yeah. It looks like it put glass everywhere like I wanted. All right. Holy shit, it worked. I got the entire thing on 116.5, so thank you so much. I used World Edit and that... Okay! All right. Glad to hear it, Clary. I'd never have guessed that would actually work. But I'm glad that it did. So it's good to know that you will always have an alternative when it comes to, you know, translocating something from one version of the game to another. You know, you're not out of options. So you'll have to do it in World Edit from now on. But hey, you know, grieving drama is part of the experience. Yeah, exactly. Jack, read what I said. Ruski. I am so Ruski. Why am I such Ruski? I don't fucking know what you said, Roscoe. I can't be bothered to look it up. Oh shit. G mask. Turn that off. Cut. Boring. I am so boring. Why are you still reading this? Hey, yes, man. Welcome. Glad to see you. Mask air. Paste without the air. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I have to very carefully paste this in so that all the moving bits and bobs don't go kaput. Okay, so God, this is annoying. Tiny ass crevices I gotta crawl into. Oh my God, now iCalls is typing in what I assume to be Russian, but it could easily be one of those other Cyrillic alphabet types. Why are you people all Russian? How did that start? Like, seriously, I don't recall being a Russian anything. And yet here we are. I've got like 3 Russians that I know of. Didn't finish because it got griefed. Oh, what did? Hey, Stone Cold Killer. Yeah, eventually it always ends anyway. Can't worry about getting griefed on TBTD. You have to worry about just having fun. Right, exactly. That is the exact correct way to approach this. Siek Blat. That is the one bit of Russian that I know, and that is like, fuck you, I think. Or it's the equivalent of fuck you, or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't really care. I understand that it's bad or whatever. Okay. Did I do paste? Yeah, I did. Fucking speedy movement. It means bitch fuck. Oh, okay. Something alert. VTuber spotted. Hide your goods. Okay. How much Chinese do you know, Diluted Water? I'm not Russian, but I'm Australian, so it's close enough. How is that close enough? Oh. Gmask air. There we go. Paste that there. Ah, perfect. Okay, I might be able to paste it starting from the top going down. Paste selection. Oh, wait. Damn it. This bit will be over there. Okay. Don't know, I'm just trying to learn more. Okay. It's Haido Dao, by the way. Haidao, by the way, it means pirate. Oh, Kaizoku. Right, yeah, that would be Kaizoku, wouldn't it? Let's see if that translates directly. No, Nusume. Okay, so that one is to steal, the other is ocean. Okay. Interesting. People who steal on the ocean. That's actually really fucking funny. Like, yeah, That is what I would call a pirate. People who steal goods on the ocean. I was just... Those two are kanji, by the way. I was looking at the... what that is in Japanese. It's funny how they, like, changed and rearranged things. They didn't, like, get it 100% right, but... Like, it's funny how they changed the kanji meanings and the organizations, and yet they all still kind of stayed the same. Like, when they stole them from China, I guess stole isn't necessarily the right word, but when they borrowed them from China, you know, they were a little bit more careful to preserve the meanings, but obviously the pronunciations got all wonky. So it's kind of funny that you can understand what someone is saying a little bit if you recognize all the kanji, or the Chinese characters, I should say. Another nickname for the Japanese. Ouch. Well, it is what it is. I'm sure they earned it at one point in time. Not that it really matters nowadays, but yeah. Okay, guys, stop typing shit in Russian. I cannot speak that language, and I don't know what you're saying, so you're just wasting your time. Oh, shit, I should be doing it on every level. Because, there are bits of air that will get worked up into... Can't build good yourself? It's fine. Gonna build all of Valks in survival. Oh, you're the guy who was messaging me, or who left a comment earlier saying when, you know, I want to help with Space Valk 5, I want to, you know, all that. And I want to get them all, etc., etc. Okay. Jack, you need to translate that one. No, I'm not gonna. Russians are just right up, side up Australians. No, I'm not translating any Russian, Polish, or no, they don't write Polish with that alphabet, but Ukrainian, like whatever other languages are in that area that use that alphabet. I'm not touching any of that shit. I learned one alphabet growing up, and I had to learn another one when I wanted to learn Japanese. So I'm not doing any more alphabets from any other foreign languages. If I ever learn another language, it will be something related to what I already know. I'm not branching out into crazy land or some other foreign, overwhelming, you know, writing system. If you do, I stop speaking Russian. No, I'm not doing that. Hello, Maximilian Chris. How's my night? It's going good. It's going good. I'm enjoying making Space Valk 5 stuff, ranting about the various things I've talked about. I don't know. Ha 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 ha. Sure. A lot of my insults for the Japanese come from a song about assassination of Shinzo Abe. Wow. They wrote a song about that? Damn. What's your opinion on Shinzo Abe and how he stopped Donald Trump by turning his head at the last moment as he looked down on him from heaven? He turned his head to the side as the killer's bullet grazed his ear. I love that shit post, by the way. No, Donaldo, let me help you. And he turns it to the side. So fucking funny. You should try learning Korean. I am not learning any new languages that do not use the existing alphabets I already know. I'm already having enough trouble with kanji and katakana and hiragana as I care to have, and also regular English. Like, I already have enough trouble with those. I really don't need to incorporate the Korean alphabet too. Even though I know it's not called an alphabet, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to learn yet another writing system. You should totally do the thing that I'm doing. No, I'm good, thanks. Okay, good. All the glass seems to be pasted in place. Kono... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Is that That's tori, right? Also, those are so tiny. Oh, baka. Oh. People don't write baka that way. What the fuck are you doing? Kono baka dake... Or, sorry. Baka geta... Is that... No, that's not moji. You used Google Translate for this, didn't you? No, bunsho. Writing composition. Okay. O... Yomeru ka. Yeah, I can kind of read that. When I come up against kanji I don't know, I have to like look it up. Yeah, you probably did the Google Translate like I thought. Yeah, when I encounter something I don't know, I have to, Google it or Google, you know what I mean? I have to use a dictionary to look all that up. But like, yeah, I can more or less read that. And I agree, it is kind of idiotic how they structured their language, but oh well. I can't change the way they did what they did however many hundreds of years ago it was now. Cylinder, polished, deep slate. Let's do 75. Okay, so that should only have overwritten air. Shit, we're a block. No, we're 2 blocks too low. Did that overwrite? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Undo. Okay, so the beacon thing is not quite where it needs to be. Okay, so 2 blocks, so that would be right here. Oh man, that's gonna generate it even in here. Oh, I know a good way to defeat this problem. Let's do a hollow cylinder. Okay. That's decent, but too large. Let's shrink him down 5 or so blocks. No, it's gonna have to be like 10 blocks in both directions. 75, so let's do 55. Let's see if 55. Jaku Bazas Moru P. Oh, shut up. Haz. Oh, why did I say Baz? Oh, man. No. Shut up, Universum. Don't you start that shit. I have an average size, I'll have you know. Okay, so it's gonna have to be like 60. Undo. Jack has no idea what that means. No, I don't. I don't care to know what that language is trying to say. Okay? I'm not saying Russians are human. I'm just simply saying I don't care to know how... Or sorry, I'm not saying Russians aren't human. I'm just simply saying I don't care to know the way in which we can communicate as humans. Me to a Russian. Or me to someone speaking Russian. Like, it's just not something I'm interested in. Lamau. What? Sorry, I meant to say that the other way around. It was a slight oopsie-doozy. That was an accident. It's okay. Russians are probably human. Hey Jack, if I invited you to a base on Constantium, would you make the trip? No, probably not. I have my plate quite full with doing things on 2B as well as out of Minecraft stuff. Yeah. It is not feasible to put another iron in the fire at this point. They're probably, as in there's a chance they're not. Ouch. If I thought Russians were human, I would bother to learn their language more. But I just feel like that's probably like not worth it. You know, we taught Coco the gorilla to speak in sign language. We didn't learn gorilla to communicate to Coco. That's all I'm saying. So good. Holy shit, that's so evil. I'm sorry, iCalls. I had to make it. The joke was just too opportune, you know? It was just laying there. I had to take it. I have the biggest dumb smile on my face now. Most common word of the language you can't read. No, I don't know the language at all. Why would I be able to read it? Why are you making fun of me as though I am like someone who should know it, when I purposefully have said I don't know Russian and I don't want anything to do with Russian? I don't have anyone in my family who is Russian. I don't have anything related to it. Like, why would I learn Russian? I'm already doing that with Japanese. At least that I can use. You will grief my 2013 base. Damn. The base that was already griefed way back and I don't even know when? You're gonna re-grief it? Ugh. Russian is not that hard. Japanese terrifies you? Okay. Well, you know. I'm already in too deep. So, whether it terrifies you or not doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna keep going. But I'm glad you've picked up Russian, I guess. There we go. Jack learns schizophrenian. I don't know, Tank. I don't know. I might. I feel like certain members of my community over the years were clearly schizophrenian in nature. And, you know, there's a certain pop bob spewing fan base out there that are just, or not pop bob spewing, but pop bob worshipping. There's a pop bob worshipping element of my former fan base that's, they had shades of schizophrenian in them. Thought of learning Russian or Japanese, always terrified. I'm sorry, Omega Sigma Delta. Damn. Learn Pig Latin. Nah, I'm good. I have enough use for foreign stuff as it is. I don't want to go even further beyond. I'm not a polyglot. Like, I struggle with Japanese as it is. I don't need to add more troubling things. Learn English, Jack. No, I'm good. If I wanted to communicate with people in England, I would go and talk to people from the UK. But as it stands, I just don't want anything to do with that. What, Quebecois? Nah, I don't want any French anything. Boo Jr.'s from Britain. Maybe he could help? Oof. Nah, I'm good. I will merely talk to people through Discord and the occasional Discord call. Come on. There we go. Why would you talk to the British? Yeah, exactly. Coffee break. This is the one element, the stair detailing, that I wish I had a better way to automate, but I just don't. I have to just painstakingly go around outlining every inch of this in stairs. You could even say that this build will stare into your soul. But Hatsune Miku definitely hates the British people. Oh, that's unfortunate. But also not. Because the British people hate themselves, so, you know. That's, it sounds an awful lot like a them problem. What's my playtime on 2B? I've not looked at it in the last year. because I have not had a reason to, but I'm sure it's many, many years worth of playtime. Also, you have to understand, I've played on several alts, so all my playtime is not concentrated on Jacktherippa. It would be on several accounts that do not have priority and that I don't feel like trying to wait around the queue for just to examine. It's bad enough I'm going to have to get on to Berserker and get all of my backup maps and some other things and then go to the new base when I get that established. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably start doing more traveling. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. Nah, he's Polish and YK too much? And you know too much? Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know what it is I know, but sure, whatever. Whoever says Miku next, make sure to, the doors are locked. I have an anime addict cousin. Oh, okay. I mean, that's unfortunate, but like, you should get that cousin of yours mentally, you know, examined. Wait, what the fuck? How did... Okay, I got turned around. There we go. How many hours do I have? I don't know, man. You know what? Fine. We'll go look real quick. Huh? Hmm? Come on. Connect. I don't have prio. Longest I've waited is 9 hours. Oh my god, Clary. Stop being a little bitch and let me in. Thank you. Learn Middle English just a little bit. It goes a long way in modern English. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm way high up. Okay. Whatever. Stats. Alrighty. I have... Distance fallen. Am I still Elytra? Yeah, I am. Distance flown, 3,263 kilometers total. I have sprinted 5,537 kilometers. Swum, which is a word you almost never see in the English language, 612 kilometers. Walked 8,313 kilometers. Walked on water, I guess that's like treading water. Walked underwater, a lot apparently. Distance by boat, distance by Elytra. Wow, 21,474 kilometers. Chests opened. Only 13,000. I thought for sure it'd be more than that. Where else? Number of deaths, only 122. A lot of these are self-inflicted for obvious reasons. Time played. 0.55 years. Not bad on this account. Little over half a year of playtime. And that's just this account. I guarantee you this is a year of playtime in total. Simply because... Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so high up. I forgot how high up I'd... Yeah, that's right. I intentionally went really high up now. Whee! Damn. We're so far up above the clouds. We're in space. This is so beautiful. Damn, I love these shaders. So yeah, that's my playtime on Jacktherippa. You could probably add in God, it would have to be several months more than that per alt. So yeah, it would not shock me if, let's assume I could actually tally up, get into all the accounts, get them all on 2B, you know, go through all that trouble. In total, it's probably about a year, maybe over a year of playtime. Like, considering I've played 2B for 9 years, 9 out of the 12 years since I originally joined. Oh, and that's another thing. That's another important piece of context that gets left out of the playtime debate, or not debate, but the playtime question. There's like an entire year of stats that are just lost to history forever because they didn't server-side stats until late 2013. So for a good little while there, stuff I was doing was being saved, but it was being saved client-side, and that stuff was being overwritten. So I don't really have, you know... Can I post map arts at the stash in Discord? What stash? Middle English is medieval. Yeah, it is pretty cool sounding. 2B didn't have 100 more slots in 2020. The Rusher queue record would have been broken. Yeah, wow, probably. Considering the stupid fucking pandemic was going on at that time. You know, makes sense. What shaders? This is complimentary Unbound, and I use Future Client. Whoever it was that asked. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that and this. And I'm probably going to fill this in just a little bit. Just to make it look neat. Show chords. Oh, your stash. As long as the map arts are safe for work, yeah, I don't mind. We do not have an NSFW channel of any kind in my Discord, and I am not about to start one. NSFW channels always attract bad, negative, awful attention. Have you noticed that? Bad things come from NSFW. In Discords. Elsewhere, it remains to be seen. Okay, wait, do I even need to do the end part there? I think I need to... Yeah, I could have this all just be stone, because you're not going to see it. Oh my god, I hate how fast this thing... Fucking Axiom makes me run. Or, well, made me run. I've uninstalled Axiom, but the one time I used it on this world, it makes me move around, like, 5 times faster than I normally. I got basically the same amount of time spent playing Left 4 Dead 2, and that was from 2009, was released all the way up until 2022. Yeah. Yeah. I get you. I feel you. Sometimes you find a game that just speaks to you for whatever reason. And you're hooked. Probably forever, or at least until the game, you know, is no longer in service. And can you blame me? Like, Minecraft's one of those games. It's a tour de force, I guess is the right way to put it. It's a phenomenon. It's a force to be reckoned with. What's the Discord invite? It's the Discord linked in the description, Clary. So, like, you can join that if you wish. Just make sure you behave yourself, etc., etc. You know, follow the golden rule, be cool to each other. Yeah, you're welcome, man. The NSFW ones are the funniest. I'm sorry, but no. I understand all too well how bad that can be and how quickly that gets out of hand. The quickest and easiest way to term a Discord is to have NSFW stuff be postable, and also just like, even with moderation, it can still get out of hand. I know what you're thinking, right? Just have people who moderate it. But no, even that still goes horribly wrong. Like, I have never seen a Discord with an NSFW channel that hasn't at some point or another gotten termed for something. So, like, it just never works. Like, all of them inevitably get termed. Like, unless they're just the most squeaky clean, PC, untouchable, you know, golden child Discords, and there are a handful of those, but those are boring and also really, really mean to hang out in. So, like, yeah, like, it just isn't the sort of thing you want to start doing. So just don't do it. And so we don't. Okay, I went to the side where only one SFW, one blur. Okay. If you're going to blur it out, that's fine. Just make it to where we can't tell what it is. I don't really care, so long as it isn't going to, like, cause us trouble. That's really, like, my only reasoning for an express forbidden, my express forbidden stance on NSFW stuff on Discord. Or in my Discord, rather. You all can run your Discord however you wish. Jack, the flight thing is an Axiom thing, though in the mod it's an optional slider that you can mess with. It goes from regular to 99. Oh man, really fast. Well, for some reason, it persists. I don't know why, or even how it got enabled. I'm sure I messed with the slider without realizing because I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, and so I'm just like perma-fast in this world. It doesn't do this. Oh my God. See what I mean? Like, I can go zoom way over here, and like normally you don't go this quick. That is like really absurdly fast. It is a bad one, but you can't see it. Good. As long as we can't see it, I don't care. Hey, Kudu Soup. Now, is your name Kuru Soup because of the disease? Kuru? Very, very nasty brain disease, by the way. You don't want it. It's one of those prion diseases. No? Damn. So it's the Japanese verb kuru, to come. So come soup. That's your name. Why did I never piece that together? No? Okay, then what is the Kuru in this instance? It's like, it has a few meanings. It was Kuro. Okay. Black soup? Got soup shop on Tubi. Okay. Sure, whatever. Well, I shouldn't. I was clearly overthinking, so I'll just have to not do that in the future. Sorry for inadvertently making you wig out there. You have this two-based two terms map? I don't think I have that one, no. I shouldn't think that deep. Yeah, I know. I do think very deeply, and I shouldn't. I realize it gets out of hand sometimes. Oh well. I didn't name it in that meaning. Yeah, I didn't think that was it, but I couldn't be sure. Shit, I broke the glass. Okay. How's it turning out? Am I getting to a spot where I'm like happy with it? It's getting there. This tower is getting there. Fluoro fuckboy? Who's that? Hey, Sushi. Welcome. It's not actually 6th, but you know, it's 3rd. Okay, cool. Okay. What can I add to this? Maybe some rings? It's very, very thin, wispy rings around this, maybe? Just curious, do you have a job? I've been looking, but I'm not worried about it. I have alternative ideas in mind that I'm not gonna, like, say out loud. But, it's alright. Drugs? No, it's not drugs. I would never deal drugs. That is below me. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do any such thing. That's what they all say. I mean, can you blame them for saying it, though? Even if they all say it and some of them don't mean it? Can you blame them for at least initially thinking of it that way? Could it be better? Yes. But could it also be worse? Of course. Like, it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, what did I break? I've got to turn off the shaders. Making a new map museum at Space Valk 5? If I do, it will be on an opposite corner. Like one of the arms. Away from the main area. Oh, shit, that reminds me. I wanted, in here, I wanted to make a nice wooden cabin of some kind. You know, I've got a lot of space in here to expand in, so... Your dad sells weed, good lord. Hey, Canadian Crab, welcome back. Fuck. Stop defaulting me to those 2 game modes, you piece of shit. I purely play creative. How do you not know this? Okay. That does it there. Okay, so as a former street pharmacist, I do not recommend. Yeah. Why ever do you not recommend it, Don Dubious? Is it by chance the reason your name is Don Dubious and not something else, Don? Don something, right? Is there a reason your name is Don Dubious? Is it because you're dubious? I bet it is. You've worked in a dubious industry, haven't you? Hello, May. Welcome. I've not seen your face here before. Shit. Fucking... breaking my own blocks without meaning to. Okay. There we go. Starting to get there. He's the leader of the dubious crime family. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Why not? He's the heir to the dubious estate. As in, his estate is dubious. God, you could make fun of your name all day, dude. Unfortunately, the state frowned upon my actions without proper license. Oh, okay. Allegedly. Oh, you're Malin Smith. Oh, good to have you here again, then. I hate it when people change their names when I was only just beginning to get used to the old name. It gets a little troublesome to keep up. Especially like on Steam, where people meme their names into oblivion. Like, my Steam friends list is incomprehensible. I don't know who half those people are. And the irony is, I knew who they were when I friended them. And I friended them very intently, knowing who they were. And now I couldn't fucking tell you who's who to save my life. Because, as it turns out, people changing their name and their profile pictures makes it really, really easy to lose, you know, sight of who they are. And it's just, it's silly. It's just all the way around silly. Fuck. Creative spectator. I don't want to go to any other mode. There we go. There we are. Oh, shit. I just suddenly realized. This area needs to be... Need to fill this in with stone, or with polished deep slate so that it looks good. Your name is the same, S-Man. I appreciate that. There are a lot of people like me who don't change their name ever. And they're just known as this person, you know, their whole time on the internet. And there are some jokers who change their name every 2 weeks. I don't get that. How do you keep up with your own stuff? I was wondering what... Oh no. You know the traditional Mandarin meaning, but I hear the Japanese one is different. Oh, I know that kanji. It's onna, onna, onna. It's, yeah, it's very bad, and you know it's very bad. You know the Mandarin pronunciation and meaning is totally different. And yet, you're asking me anyway because you know it's bad. I'm not going to say it, but it's bad. Usually keep your profile for a long time. Okay, good. Keep it forever so that I know who you are forever. Instead of me having to guess whenever it is you decide next to change. I had this name on Twitter for over 10 years. Okay, well that's good, Don. I'm glad to hear that. I can appreciate that kind of stick-to-itiveness. Never changed my name. Lol, this is my alt. Okay, fair. Alts are understandable, though. That's the whole point of an alt, is to have a different name from your original. That's completely okay. Like, that's literally the point of having an alt account. I hear Japanese one is different now. I'm really curious. I mean, all you have to do is go to Denshi Jisho. DenshiJisho.org will immediately illuminate you, and you will instantly know what that word means. But I am not about to repeat it. That's black therippa. Where's the black shulker box? There it is. It is very bad, and it is a word that everybody is deathly afraid of and that YouTube will absolutely destroy you for if you say that word out in the open. So if that doesn't give you an indicator as to what that is, I can't help you. Let's throw all this. Oh, I can't. Shit. I'll keep these two. Okay. That and that. Damn it, do I really not have... I guess I don't need the sponge. Sponges are niche at best. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a break from making this. You're becoming an artist while still calling yourself S-Man-chan. That's fine. Do that. Your name changes are usually similar. Okay, that's fine. Kuroyami, Kudu Yami, and then Kudu W Yami, and then Kumi, and then decided to switch back to Kuru, but has taken every... Okay, sure. Yeah, I get that. I'm thinking about trying out a building concept using Space Valk shorts and making a sort of 60s retro futuristic, so if you want something about that, now you know. Okay. I look forward to it, Cooperator, whatever that becomes. But cum soup is allowed, shaking my head. I know. It is a no-no word. Yes, it is, Clary. Okay. Seriously, can you please send me a link to the Japanese dictionary? Fine. I shall give it to you. Let me go find where you put it. Oh, where did you paste it? There it is. Had to go and find it. Here you are. You, let me put this... I'll put it in international. There you go. Have at it. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good, Chase. Thank you. Now I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my... Oh yeah, I removed the giant redstone block line because I didn't need that anymore. Now I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my little log cabin. My cabin in the woods, except this really isn't the woods. I'm thinking like right in here because there's a decent little sloping area right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right here because I can just fill all this in with keep that. Perfect. And I can make a nice, I don't know. I'll have to figure out what style of log cabin I want to make. I think it'll make it all spruce. Or I could go for that mangrove pagoda style that I've seen. Oh, son of a bitch. I knew I would destroy... Well, no, I've got to destroy that anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. The funniest part of this is knowing that Kuru Soup is Hello Kitty levels of innocent. I see. Alright, sure, whatever. I don't, like, believe anyone that's on 2B is innocent. But sure, whatever. Shouldn't really matter in the long run, but... Okay, I think this is a decent little area for what it is I'm going to build. And I just sort of wanted this to be like a quiet, private little thing. What about a barn and tractors and scarecrows? We could maybe do that. I don't know. I'm not into a barn right now. I don't know that I want there to be a barn here, period. I understand where you're coming from, Copper, but, like, still. I'm thinking I want there to be a tiny wooden structure here in this middle of the valley of pack.png. You are Luigi, okay. There was a map, that was the joke. Sure. Oh, Luigi's Innocence, I see. Now, when you say Luigi, are you referring to the Mario brother or the other Luigi? The one that shot that one dude. I gotta be careful. I gotta, you know, verify. Hey, TJ, too late for you to watch? Oh, thank you for the donation, man. Gruder's not innocent, don't listen to them. Okay. I won't. Let's get all the spruce stuff. Oh, the barrel and the composter also look really good. Okay, yeah, I'll build almost entirely with spruce and maybe some lanterns. Can't believe the Mario Brothers are Jacktherippa fans. Isn't there only one? The other Luigi? Yeah, okay, so you clearly don't know, but yeah. What are your thoughts on healthcare insurance CEOs? Yeah, exactly. What would you do if you were locked in an elevator with a health insurance company CEO and you had a ghost gun on your person? They're nice, like they help people. Yeah, you're right. They are innocent. Holy shit. No, wait. Shut up, iCalls. You're not allowed to say that. Shut up. Delete that. You're not allowed to say that. Damn it. There it is. You are not allowed to speak with such veracity. You're not allowed to say such harmful, awful things about people being awful people. Not sorry, but I delete. Yeah, that's fine. Game rule. No, it's random tick speed. Let's make it 1,000. Done. Make it 3 again. Perfect. What happened? Jack, you know I'm right. I didn't say anything about accuracy. I didn't say anything about who is right or wrong. I just simply said you can't say that. I'm not about to get into the argument of right, wrong, truth, fact, fiction. Like, I'm not about to wade into that. All I am saying is that is not something you are allowed to say on YouTube or in any unbased space, and as a result, can't afford to have that. Sorry. It's okay. You even changed your alt Discord account? Why? 60 spy tech in a cool style that I'm building right now. What I mean is the 2-fort intel room. Oh, that's a great attempt. Dude, I fucking love that. The 2-fort intel room is so good. I saw your Minecraft take on that. The enemy is stealing our intelligence. Okay. Let's get some spruce stuff. Okay. That will do for the moment. Do I want this to be like a little ramshack? Ramshack, what am I talking about? A little ramshackle shack? Or do I want this to be like a little, like an actual house? Like, what just happened, Tank? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Play Team Fortress again if you donate $500 someday? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, if you donated $500, I guess I'd have no choice, huh? Fuck. Fucking barrels, how do they work? Oh, I know. The spruce log. The spruce log, but it's actually a stripper. You better invite all of us to your lobby. Nah. No, I would. It's just that almost no one would show up. I did do last year a little bit, almost one full year ago, I did do Team Fortress 2 with everyone. And it was not like bad. It just, Team Fortress 2 is just not my jam. You got muted on 2B? Ouch. How'd you get muted? What was you doing? How does one get muted on 2B? By mentioning things that are very, very, very based if true. But also, like, not meant to be known by mortal men. If you start asking questions and you start saying things that, again, mortal men are not allowed to say or know, then you tend to get muted on 2B. But theoretically, you know, there are certain groups of people who are, let's just say, a little more equal than others, who happen to be able to get away with saying such things. I don't know. But Jack sped and can't read, so I say it in Russian. Oh, okay. I mean, guess I could just go to, like, Deep L. I hate having to translate these things with Deep L, but heard good things about it. House silenced me like the den is surrounded by a wall. Did you finish your last February break and then it's off the office work for 60 years? Jesus, Chase, I'm so sorry. Don't let your soul be destroyed by office work. That's all I can say. Office work is soul crushing, but you know. Gotta be... I don't know, honestly. I don't know what you're gonna do. 3, undo that. 3 without air. There we go. Little kid didn't belong on 2B. Well, I'm a history major in college, so maybe I can do something with that. Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe. Jack is a weekend person, something to be afraid of. I'm really confused about this character. Huh? Work itself is soul sapping. If you are in the wrong field, yes. If you are not where you probably should be, then yes, I agree, it will be soul sapping. World War III could make that 60 years a lot less. Oof. I don't know that we're going to have World War III at this point. Like, I think we're kind of like getting to the point where we're kind of getting away from the dictators and the troublesome things, and things are beginning to like get under control again. In my state, you need a master's to become a history teacher, so that's probably where you'll end up. Okay. If you enjoy that, sure, go right ahead. Teaching can be a lot of fun if you were into that. I'm not, but, you know, if you happen to be. World War III won't happen for a while. We can only hope. Can't know for certain. Nobody can ever truly know for certain, but I think, based on nothing really, but I think we're in the clear for a little while. Not that I have a magic crystal ball or whatever that'll tell me one way or the other what way the winds will blow, but I would like to think. Okay. Put a little bit of a thing there. I like that. We'll have a glaring contest, also known as a Cold War. That's possible, yeah. And the latter years of school are just work slavery training. Depends. Some schools don't train you for anything, and then you're left with you're caught with your pants down when the real world comes knocking. We're in a trade and economic war with no end in sight. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible it won't end. I don't know. I'm in the military here in the U.S. We're a lot more calm. Yeah. I was kind of getting that impression that things are not like, oh shit, we're going to war levels. Like, it was kind of looking like that for a little while, but then it stopped. It calmed the fuck down. Hello, Sugar Moscato. Want to say hi? Sleep in a couple minutes. Okay. Have a good one. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Fuck. I guess is like a long house cabin thing. That's fine. Jack, translate that message. Translate that. It's a message special for me. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, that's why everyone's mad. That's funny. I mean, if he can't stand being talked to or whatever, like, I don't know precisely who it was, but like, if they can't handle the heat, they should stay out of the kitchen. Tubi is a place where banter occurs, and there are a lot of people who can dish it out, but they can't take it. And you know what? Good. If you scared him off the server, that's funny. Absolutely. Whether people get mad at you or not doesn't matter. Like, people who cannot handle what the server is don't need to be here. Oh, God. Let's kill that much. Then I'll just copy paste. Try to make Space Valk 3 on an SMP server, but it's going to take you ages. Yep. How do you think I felt? It is what it is. Space Valk 5 is going to take me years and years just to get the dome, the shape, maybe even the valley here. I don't know. I'd see, that's the thing. It's all so up in the air. Who can say? Okay, this isn't a bad little spot, honestly. That's not quite nice, no? Oh my, he comes through. I'm gonna build this 1-to-1 in survival. Okay, sure. If that is ever a thing. Where do your builds come from? What makes you decide what you want to do? Oh God. How do I even begin to describe the things that go on in my head? Well, for starters, I looked up this hexagon pattern on Google. And so I fixed it up in GIMP to make it into a like a solid pixel art kind of thing, to where I was only playing with 3 colors. And then I took the image, which is 2048 by 2048. So this whole place is 2048 by 2048 blocks. And I took that and I threw it into MapArtCraft to get a schematic, and then I had to break the schematic up into 4s because the big 2048 by 2048 schematic was too big to fit in memory. And so what I did was I pasted that schematic in the world. I had 4 colors in total, 1 for void, which was water, so that I could use the drain command to get rid of the water. And then I turned the material type into black concrete, deep slate tiles, and black stone. And then I pasted it, stacked it up, and then I carved it out using the line tool to create the geometric shape that I wanted. And then as for what I wanted to do to it, like this kintsugiing effect, like I just look at real world things and I look at stuff that I want to do, I want to see, you know, this hexagon pattern for the dome looked really cool. And I was like, well, what if these individual hexagons were gilded like this? So that's what I did. And then I was like, well, now I have the inside of this giant dome. What would be cool to have in here? And so then I decided to do pack.png. And so there's the pack.png hill right there. But then I was like, well, what if I combined it with something else like the Valley of Wheat? And so that's how I got to this. You're gonna do everything, Clary? Okay. Have fun doing it. I calls, what are you saying to poor Kudu Soup? Something retarded. Of course. Kudu Soup, I suggest you grow a thicker skin and stop feeding I calls' ability to want to troll you. Because, like, people like him will always enjoy, you know, messing with you on some level because you'll react. So just, you know, do be careful. Jack ain't lying. Okay. Huh? All right, so the inside of the log cabin's kind of dingy. I don't know that I am happy with this. Like, it looks okay. Why did I put it on stilts? What was going through my head when I did that? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh. He got hidden. I don't know that he's like permanently banned or hidden, but whatever. Oh well. Now then, send straight to the timeout corner with the dunce cap on. I'm gonna have to go and find a good log cabin or cabin, you know, cozy, quaint cabin. That's what I want. I'm gonna have to find one that's like more intricate than this. I mean, it's decent. Would old Ted enjoy living in it? I don't know. Dang, I should be sleeping and got school in the morning. Ouch. But these are the memories you will remember long after school is non-existent. You can't just abandon my stream. What are you doing, Sugar Moscavo? Oh, fuck. You're gonna regret it. Cousin learned how babies were made because of Jimmy. Well, I mean, I would say your cousin got some pretty valuable life experience there. How babies are made is a pretty important topic for most people. So I guess. I'll give Jack an idea for... Oh yeah, you did. That's right. The bedrock comet, although it's not bedrock, but obsidian, crying obsidian, and black concrete. That's right, and I even wrote you a sign. Idea given by Sugar M. Scavo. I'm right, you should watch my stream. I don't know. Actually, maybe you're a young child who should be going to bed right about now. It is 9:50 in the evening, after all. Unless you're elsewhere, in which case it's later, probably. So, yeah, you should be in bed, little boy. How dare you come to my stream and talk? Fuck. There we go. Block, 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 block. Let's get right there. Cut. Good night, Stone. Thanks for coming out, man. Have a good one. Be optimistic. Yeah. Ah, shit. All right. Stack. There we go. Got the insides. Perfect. All right. Now, what's something I could do to this that'll, like, that works? Oh, I know. I build up a mound under it. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the stilts. I don't feel like the stilts are doing the job I was expecting them to do. Then just build up a mound of dirt under that. Kill that chicken. Bury him alive. Something like that. Yeah, a chimney. I was definitely thinking a good chimney. But I wasn't sure. Because, like, this is not supported. So I've got to put in, you know, stuff to make it supported. Get the fuck out of here. Gotta kill you. There we go. Should this maybe be full blocks? Oh, I know. It also needs some rafters. Right about here. Any plans for the underground portion of the dome? Down under here. I punched out these holes, I don't know, like 2 weeks back. And then obviously there's a lot of space under here to do stuff with. These tunnels are going to go off toward the arms of the star. They're also going to... I've already kind of carved out some space here. That's going to connect up to this part where the tower is so that you can get into the tower. Because, you know, the tower is sealed now. I like how the tower turned out, honestly. The profile of the tower is pretty good. I feel like it needs something more, though. I just don't know what yet. I also plan on doing a base in the end, too. Well, good on you, Sugar. Hopefully you can actually build it without being found, or at least build it and then get found. I don't know which. Hopefully it works out. Whew. Dot means no comment on the thing I said. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like build up a little bit of a mound here to meet the underside. Definitely want to put in a chimney on this side here. Maybe I can break it up into rooms? Lamau, sleep when you're dead. Well, if you don't get regular amounts of sleep, you'll be dead a lot sooner. Seriously, I can't stress how important it is to actually get a good night's sleep and get one very often. People neglect their sleep and they pay for it. So be very, very, very careful. Do actually get a good night's sleep. Like, the sleep when you're dead mentality just means you'll be dead a lot sooner. So go right ahead, but I'm just warning you. So if you should actually unironically be getting to bed, which in about an hour and some change, I'm going to also have to try and start shuffling off toward bed too. Just, you know, don't neglect yourself. Okay. I could probably partition this into something. Have a back end wall, maybe. Maybe a bedroom with a fireplace over here. Got what, a 2x2 area? Yeah, I could make a fireplace in this area. Make it maybe out of cobblestone or a stone brick cobblestone mixture of some sort. Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna need a door. Cut a doorway there. Bedroom with the fireplace. Maybe make a little bookshelf there. Furniture. Have some lamps hanging from the ceiling. Maybe try to find a way to get like a mounted animal head. I mean, it would have to be like... Ooh, a piglin head. That would be neat. I don't have a piglin head yet on 2B, now that I think about it. That's like one of the few things I've not bothered to get. Put a little bit of iron bar action on the front. Get some campfires for when it's finished. Hey Jack, as reward for the lapis idea, that was totally not my idea. Could you place flower pot with poppy on one of the beams in here? Okay. Let's get a poppy and a flower pot. There you go, Calum. Thank you. Jack, remember Lincoln logs in the style of wall? Maybe try that if the style of house isn't up to your standards. Although maybe the roof would be a different color also. I don't know. I don't know how builders do that. They give depth to their building, which I'm not good at doing it. Well, you're inexperienced. Like, you're clearly just not good at it due to a lack of good experience. I recommend looking at, you know, stuff you'd find on various YouTube channels and the like, and try imitating the things you see. That's more or less how I get a lot of my stuff. And it works. You know, YouTube is a treasure trove of information and cooperation and ideas and all sorts of other shit that people often overlook. But, like, it is true, though. YouTube is a good space for experimentation and fun, interesting ideas. You just have to find the right people with which to make those ideas flourish. It's harder to describe than I would like, but you know what I mean. Hello, Pounds20. How are you? Thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Kuru Soup. Ah. This speed, I hate this so much. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, that's a decent little forest fire starter. Maybe I should put some gray and light gray carpet. Does that look like soot or ash? Accumulated ash, maybe? I kind of wish we could have carpets in layers, like snow layers, but oh well. When building my base, would you suggest building in creative first or doing it on 2B? It really doesn't matter too much. I recommend making a good design on a single-player creative world and then porting that over to 2B. But that's just me. You can do it however you really like. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing it that way. Personally, I like doing it that way because it gives you the advantage of making it with Lightmatica. And Lightmatica can really speed up your precision and your base building. Your head is hurting? Yeah, if your head's hurting, you should go to sleep, man. Seriously. Don't punish yourself or hurt yourself if you feel like you're suffering for it. Okay, that's a nice little shelf. I can't put anything on it, but you know. Biggest build I have seen chunk-wise. Getting there. I feel like we should probably have some supporting timber structures in the middle here. Oh. That is the incorrect kind of log. There we go. Maybe these should be like that. Use the top of the basalt for soot. Oh, good idea. Yeah, I still wish I could stack this up, though. Close enough. Gonna start doing that. I wanted to hear your process because sometimes you build something on 2B and then not happy with it. Yeah. That is generally a good way to avoid not being happy with whatever it is you make. Because clearly, if you're not happy with it, you messed up. Or you perceive that you have messed up somewhere, right? Well, best way to avoid messing up is to have planned it all in advance. more or less. There are some exceptions to that, but you get the idea. You do generally want to have a decent level of confidence in what you're making. And if you planned it, that implies you got that confidence. Okay, good night, sugar. Have a good one. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Okay. The bed is going to be relatively small, I think. Just get a little brown bed, put it right there. Maybe like right here. I don't know, since this is just a log cabin, I don't feel like really dressing it up with anything. Like, oh yeah, I've never actually slept in a bed on this world. Keep game mode, game rule, keep inventory, true. I died! Oh no! Oh. Shit, it does that, huh? Or, oh! Okay, when you pass over it, it deletes it. Neat. Oh. Now I see my mistake. Okay. Sorry, I'm behind. What is this build for? It's a cool little log cabin type build in the middle of my gigantic Space Valkyria 5 Valley of Wheat pack.png fusion. And this is the outside parts of Space Valk 5. Also need... I'm normal! Or am I? Is this the normal speed that you move at in creative? I think it is. Yeah, I'm no longer super fast on ground. Okay, so killing myself really did do that. Or it really did fix that. Alright, well that's good to know. Good. I was kind of getting annoyed with it continually zooming me around super fast. I generally reserve that for creative mode. Or for, not creative mode, for spectator mode. Shit, not high enough. Huh. I could have sworn I set these beacons to whatever color or whatever power it's supposed to be. Guess not. Actually, it should probably be resistance too, because we don't have any mobs here to worry about, so I don't really need to worry about strength. Okay. Rid of this because it isn't relevant. Okay. All right. I'm kind of liking how this tower is developing. How much taller can I build? Is this build height? Yes. Okay. So this is the height of the world, or height limit, rather. I do want to build these towers up to the height limit. Because, like, I wanted to take full advantage of all 384 blocks of building height that we have available to us. And it feels wrong not to take advantage of it, I guess. Hey, Coda FTP, welcome. This would go into the end, maybe make a fake 6 wool rectangle bed. Oh, shit, good point. Oh, I forgot this is going to be an end base. I'm just so used to being able to plop a bed wherever and not worrying about it. Yeah, good point. You going to do that yellow design on all the sides? Yellow design? What do you mean? Have you ever built the famous Christ the Redeemer statue? No. I hate that. I'm not doing the same shit 50 million other people have done. YouTube is bad now too. It started showing ads in the middle of the stream like Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is bad, Kuru Soup. I'm sorry. YouTube and Twitch and all of these big wherevers, they're not your friends. They don't want you to be entertained for nothing. Yellow River looking thing? Oh. That's molten gold. Yeah, this, the Kintsugi. The molten gold stuff. I might do that on one other arm. I haven't decided. I did initially want to do it on all 5. But now I don't know. I think on just one arm it might not be too bad. Yeah, Clary has it right. An ad blocker. Definitely. Yes, Lol, they just want money. Yeah. Definitely get an ad blocker. Like, seriously. Why do you not have that yet? That would mean Mojang devs would watch Jack and want to troll. Sure. Okay. Am I going to be able to paste that tower right here? Right exactly where I am. Yeah, YouTube has been a pain about ad blockers, you're not wrong, but that just means the fight should not be given up so easily. I'm gonna have to put 4 more over here on these edges. And then I think I'll go for a different tower design for the tips of the arms. Really not sure how big those are going to be, honestly. If they'll be super fat, wide, circular, I don't know. uBlock Origin works. I don't get any pop-ups saying anything to stop using an ad blocker. Yeah, same, Clary. And, you know, that's how it goes. iCalls blame me for being consequences of his actions. You gotta learn to tune out people like iCalls. Okay. Well, at any rate, everybody. There we have it. Space Valkyria 5 is coming along quite nicely. I'm enjoying this. Should put the Northern Lights at the top. Ooh, you know, I did already think of doing that, Chase. And, I mean, I would definitely do it if I didn't feel like it didn't belong. Like, it really just doesn't belong on this build. It's a cool idea, but it just doesn't fit. So, no, not doing it. Sorry. At any rate, it doesn't matter. You all have a great evening. I will catch you all another day. Let's take one last good look at everything in shader vision. There we go. This is a lot. Like, it's only been about 2 months since I started working on this, but it's come a long way in just 2 months. So yeah, it's been fun. Take care, guys. Y'all have a great evening. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share me with your friends. You know, tell them about me. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. I've got a lot of cool things in store for this base. I also want to get a really big one final screenshot of what I am doing. Oh, is my... No, not that. Okay. My render distance is up to the max. Okay. Come on, load in. I know you can. Good evening, have a good day. Yeah, I'm in the evening time zones. There we go. You know what? Fuck Quake Pro. That's shitty. I hate that awful field of view stuff. Like, okay. I'm gonna post some more of these screenshots on Twitter and stuff. Yeah, I'm digging it. Bop, 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 bop. I'm loving it. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten. I pasted this in. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to, like, get the new tower sort of in line with what all you're used to seeing. And yeah, I think that's going to be good. I've got a lot of screenshots I'm taking. Oh, did I ever bother getting a screenshot or two of the Kintsugi molten lava? I don't think I did. What was Space Valk 4? Honestly, Space Valk 4 was a failure. Space Valk 4 was me retreading old ground with Space Valk. From Space Valk 3 to Space Valk 4. I was not happy with it. And I was like, I need to go back and finish Space Valk 3. I don't need to mess around doing the same stuff for 4 that I was already doing, just in a slightly different way. Like, I needed the closure of Space Valk 3, and so I finished that by streaming it for the next 3 years. And so I stopped. I finished. And so Space Valk 4 was a failure, and it just sat out there derelict in the end dimension for years. And it was eventually found right before the 1.19 update. And I was like, whatever. I'm making Oceans Anomalous. I'm making my Escape the Jack Rooms game. Like, I don't care. And yeah, so Space Valk 4 was a bit of a failure, sadly. And so we're just going to skip over 4 and we're going to go straight to 5. And that's what this is. Reddit would love to see this build. Yep, I know. So yeah, you all have a great night. See ya. Bye. You can still hear me clicking. That's me waving and clicking at you.